Hey, what's up, everyone? It is Pub Talk. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. It is Pub Talk 15. I can't believe it's Pub Talk 15. Disney Dan in the house. Adam, my man, in the house. He'll be here in a few minutes. He's running a little late. Here's my feedback here. So I don't know. Did you get the notice?
I did. I did get the notice.
Well, that's good. Good to see. So.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? You got your live there. People are coming. Yeah, I got a little nervous.
Yeah.
How's it going, everyone? If you haven't subscribed to RobFuz's channel, this channel right here, please hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell because we just go live periodically, crazy times. You know what it is. You know how it is. So, and of course, check out my power channels. They're all listed below. And my power channel is this guy right here, Disney Dan. He has an amazing channel. Go check out his channel as well. Of course, stream sponsored by D&G Explorers, my man's. My two main man, 360 Media. Check those guys out. The link's below. And yeah, what's going on, Dan? How you doing, bud? I miss you, man.
I'm doing good. I've missed you too. I mean, I've taken a break.
You don't look much like Frankie, by the way. I forgot to mention that. There's no Frankie Friday today. We were doing Pub Talk instead of Frankie Friday. We were preempted. Frankie couldn't make it this week. He can't make it next week. And the following week, I'm going to be on a cruise. I'm going to be doing a live stream from the cruise. So sorry about that, Dan. Go ahead. This is not Frankie, by the way. So
no, I'm not Frankie. I'm this is not Diamond Films, the legendary Diamond Films. This is Disney Dan, as you can see in the chat as well. Hey Donna, what is Donna is just amazing.
Donna's awesome.
She's awesome. Super mod, like you say.
Super mod.
But yeah, I'm doing great. It's been a while since Pub Talk, and we missed maybe a week or two, haven't we?
St. Patrick's Day was the last one. I missed that one.
You missed that one,
and I couldn't make it, unfortunately. But yeah, that was the last one. It was over at Our Theme Life, my partner channel. That was on their channel, and you were on there, right? Did you?
I was for a little bit. Yeah. I just find it funny that it all started on your channel, and the only person who hasn't missed an episode is Adam.
Well, he's not here yet. So,
well,
as I go to his shot where he's not there, so. It's too funny, but yes, he has not. Well, it was his concept too. The Pub Talk and Corey Meets World. What's going on? Do you want to give the Corey Meets World announcement?
Yeah. I heard the big Corey Meets World announcement.
No. He hit how many subs now?
He hit a whopping 6K, 6,000.
Congratulations!
Like this guy, right? Let me tell you something about Corey Meets World. I'm gonna make Corey all blush now. This guy is like one of the friendliest, kindest guys in the world. Yesterday, he hit a milestone, and I half jokingly said in the chat, so you got to go and do 6 Beverleys at Epcot. And he was like, Dan, I'm doing it. And unfortunately, I actually had to step away from the stream. I had something going on in my personal life, and I couldn't continue the stream. I couldn't do a lot last night. And he messages me yesterday, and I was in the middle of catching up the stream, and goes, Dad, did you see that I did 6 Beverly shots in your honor yesterday for my 6,000 subscribers? I was like, what? What? Yes. So I go check it out, and he does these 6 Beverly shots. And he's just, Corey is just an awesome guy. I can't wait to spend some time in Disney, and we're going to Galaxy's Edge together. And
can't wait.
And we're gonna have a lot of fun, and hopefully some more, maybe not so many Beverleys when we go. But this guy's great. But congrats!
One of my favorite moments on his stream when you guys did the Beverly challenge. That was such a great night.
It's the fact that it's so weird watching yourself on a different stream. And I see him come into Club Cool, and all I see is my back, and I'm filling up all these Beverly shots. And Corey goes, I'm going to sneak up on him. And I turn, and he goes, hey, and whoa. And he just sees this tray full of Beverly shots. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Dad? It was just crazy.
The tray at all was just amazing. That was just funny.
I went all out. It was one of my favorite days as a YouTuber, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I loved it. It was one of my favorite all-time streams. All right, hold on a sec. We got a lot of great people.
A lot of people came in.
Photo Gear Fun, Donna Super Modularski, Courtney's here. Timothy Rainwater is my favorite name in the world. Mickey's Magic Mag, welcome back from Africa. I'm Meg. I have not watched your streams yet because I want to sit down, relax. I can't wait to see those streams from when you went to Africa. I can't wait to see them. So excited. So I haven't rushed them or half watched them. So I can't wait to see them. So you got the life. Photo Gear Fun. What was that?
I'm in the basement.
Nice. Adam Southwick in the house. Adam Orlando.
I'm in the pub. I'm in the pub. I'm not in the basement. I'm in the pub.
Ooh, we're nervous because, of course, Dan brought up the fact that this is on my channel, which is fun. And you came up with Pub Talk, and you haven't missed the Pub Talk yet. And Dan brought it up. I said, well, he's not here yet, so.
as if I would ever miss a trip to the pub.
I feel like
it's
it's one of those things where, like, the Disney fiasco streak, the Undertaker's streak, all of these streaks are going to come to an end eventually, and Adam is going to miss 1 week. We don't know when. We don't know how.
Miss a week. I will always be there. I may not be on time, but I will always be there.
Awesome.
Meg, welcome. She says Adam with a laughy face, and Donna, welcome. Kay as well. Yeah, I was just I was sitting here listening in, ready to drop in the basement. And,
well, that is Adam's job, though. He does do the roll call. So keep going. Do the roll call.
Who else? Some guy called Disney Dan is in the chat. So hey, Disney Dan.
Hey, pal.
Our team live, Mike and Jen. So yeah. Who else?
Hey guys.
Courtney Rainwaters. You Get Your Life. So Corey Meets World, welcome Corey. So yeah, I'm not sure if Timothy Rainwaters is in as well, and I think I've caught everybody. If I've not caught you yet, I apologize. Photo Gear Fun, sorry, I missed you guys.
What's going on, buddy?
So yeah,
I've been driving Phil nuts, by the way. Go ahead. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. I'm not drinking my usual tipple. I do have a beer in hand as well.
Cheers,
guys.
I've
got a glass of fizzy stuff as well because this is my mum and dad's 50th wedding anniversary.
Hey, happy anniversary, to mom and dad.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Mum and dad's 50th wedding anniversary. Welcome Ruth as well. She just popped in, and they're actually in the next room. I've eaten a Chinese dinner, the quickest. Chinese takeaway, the quickest I could possibly eat it to make sure I didn't miss the pub. So
chow mein?
No, special curry. So special curry with fried rice, and I may have a bit more left over to eat later as well. So.
Nice,
Corey, if you're there, that's olives. What was the other thing? Olives, Beverly.
And he likes everything though,
and curry. Those are on my no list because I know how much Corey hates olives. So curry is not on my list.
He likes everything but olives.
See, there's two different types of curry as well, though. You get your Chinese curry, which is more like a chip shop kind of Chinese curry, and then you get your Indian curry, which is more like your authentic Asian food, I guess.
Or your curry sauce from a chippy.
Yeah.
Which is not really curry, is it?
yeah. Chip shop curry sauce is like the curry that they use in a Chinese curry, to be fair. So
that is true.
So yeah.
Apple Traveler in the house. Before I forget, my original partner channel. Kenny's going live after me, 5:30.
More sunshine, please, as well. Zippity Doo Dad and Finding Neverland. Finding Neverland in the chat as well. So
what's going on, everyone? More sunshine, please, Jim. What's going on? Definitely check out those guys. A lot of fun.
Zippity Doo Dad.
Zippity Doo Dad in the house.
Is in the house.
Love that name too.
What is up?
So what did I miss?
You missed nothing. We
were literally just
you were talking
embarrassing Corey. That's what we were doing.
Nice.
Yeah, we're talking about Corey actually.
Yeah, because he reached 6K and then it's an amazing achievement.
Corey.
And
nice one. Well done, Corey.
Did a great job and
congratulations, buddy.
Yeah. And then another YouTuber hit a big milestone as well. That literally a minute after Corey hit 6K. A lot of our friends of ours, Josh and Jenna, reached 50K.
Josh and Jenna, yeah.
And
cheers, Resort TV One.
Yeah, cheers to Josh and Jenna because
they do go live soon as well. And I like after pub talk for anyone who's left in the pub. I'm hoping everyone at least pops over to say I've just come from the pub to wish you happy 50K or something along those lines. I think that'd be a good touch if everyone leaves the pub and goes over to Resort TV One, even if it's only momentarily if you've got other stuff to do. But Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna cut it short a little bit because I want to go over to Resort TV one. I want to wish them a congratulations. Congratulations, Josh and Jenna. Arjan just poked his head in. They're over at Animal Kingdom.
Arjan was welcome.
If you saw, Arjan's was there, and congratulations, guys. That's awesome. Subscribe to everyone. I'm looking at the chat here.
I lost a subscriber. I finally got up to 280. I was like 20 away from 300.
And I was telling Dan, I wanted to get to 1650 for some reason. I like rounding them off, and I finally hit 1650 today, so that was good. So I was really happy. So, but definitely, it's just tough. It's just a slow process. It's crazy. I'm so I have a lot of Twitter followers, a lot of Facebook followers, but I'm getting up there on Instagram. But YouTube, is just tough. It really is tough. So,
yeah.
Finding Neverland is here.
What's going on?
Yeah, I did say Finding Neverland is here.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? Thank you guys so much for.
Kay says, "How about we say we came out of the basement?" So yeah, that's going to creep everybody out. I think if loads of people, we just come out of the basement.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Too funny. So what's going on? I wanted to talk today. A couple different topics. We have the topics. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony for 2019 is tonight. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland. But last year Bon Jovi got inducted. I did get to go. I was going to tell a couple stories about that. It's been a year now, and tonight it's in Brooklyn, and I'm in New York, but I'm just not going. I just can't make it over there. So, but yeah, we'll go over that. And of course, I wanted to talk about Resort TV One hitting 50,000 YouTube subscribers, which is amazing. We'll talk about them a little bit more. And of course, one of my favorite things on Fridays now, Friday mornings, Disney Dan's Disney Food Fridays, which is amazing. I love watching those, and I'd like to. What? What is that?
Like who?
Yeah, your Disney Food Fridays. I want to talk about that. I love talking Disney and food, and with Disney Dan, it's so much fun. So we'll go over those topics. So
cool.
Where do you want to start, guys? What do you want to do? Let's talk about the Hall of Fame. What do you guys think? I know Dan said he doesn't know much about the inductees. I'm sure Adam could chime in. He's a music guy. I see you're wearing a Kiss shirt. Kiss just came through our area. They just played a couple gigs here. I think they played.
Yeah, they're doing their final tour.
Some local shows here. Yeah. So, but yeah, they're so much fun, and they've been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes,
but,
they have. Yeah. It's an interesting list. Looking at the list, Def Leppard have finally been inducted in. It's been a long career. Funnily enough, I was listening to some Def Leppard on the drive to work this morning, and I'm pleased for them. A band waving the British flag getting in. So congratulations to Def Leppard. I know a lot of bands. There's a lot of huge bands that have still been overlooked, which is baffling. Like Iron Maiden have never made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that to me is criminal. Like I don't. Yeah, I mean, they've also.
Yeah, Def Leppard was on that list until this year, so
yeah,
they're not in it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of bands that still have never made the cut, which is wrong.
Judas Priest is another one that they talk about a lot.
Yeah, Priest have been talked about and never made it in. So, but Def Leppard. I'm hopefully going to see them at Donington in June as well. So, and I've never seen Def Leppard. I've always just missed them for whatever reason. So I'm looking.
I saw them. I got to meet Joe Elliott too, which he was so cool. Very nice guy. I just hear amazing things about him. And I did like a radio promotion when I was working with Coors Light, and they played like the local radio stations festival. He came over. I got to meet him. Just a great guy, though. So I always saw him in a little smaller venue than an arena. So it was really cool. So
I just need to step away for one
go for it, Dan. Go.
All right, I'll be back, everybody.
I need to pop out. It's cool.
Food is calling. No, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
We'll get to you in 5 minutes. Don't worry.
Okay, dude,
so that's good. So Stevie Nicks is getting inducted. She's been inducted already. So. With Fleetwood Mac, and she's going in as a solo artist, which is kind of cool. So I think she definitely deserves to be in there for The Cure are getting invited, getting inducted. Cure was another one that was in there. That was Cure and Radiohead. They always talk about, they should be in there. I think they just were able to get eligible. So,
Janet Jackson is going in.
Yeah. She's going in. Yeah, it's cool.
Interesting.
As a, I was going to say as a solo artist, but that's what she is.
Well, that's it's funny you say
Yeah,
that.
The Zombies and Roxy Music too, as well. So
yeah, I was going to say
it's a good list. It actually is really good. I'm a little bummed I'm not going. I just have a lot going on, and I'm going on that cruise in 2 weeks. I'm just trying to get ready for that, and we got a lot going on as a family and everything. So I did go last year. The doors today are 7. It is a full, probably 4-hour show. And to see, probably wouldn't see. Like I probably would never, I would never go see. I don't know some of those people, So
yeah,
good. Keep going there, Dan. Now I got a call now too. So
yeah.
good. You just talk about the thing. I'll be right back.
You're leaving this to me? Oh wow. Okay. Hello everyone. Apparently I have the pub to myself, which wouldn't be the first time that I've been in a pub all by myself. To be fair. So yeah, so Rob wanted to talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, I haven't really got much to add to like what we've just been saying to this year's induction ceremony. It's I don't know. I want to know who you guys would like to see getting inducted. If anyone that isn't yet inducted,
Adam, you play drums, right? I'd like to see you inducted.
Hey, Great Marco is in the
Great
chat.
Marco, what's going on? Bam, welcome.
And Disney World Adventures as well. So
Marathon Marco in the house.
Yeah, Marathon Marco's in. So and Amanda Kay as well. So so there's a lot of love for Def Leppard in the chat at the moment. I just saw Ruth saying Hysteria is awesome. So she was agreeing with somebody. Albums. So Finding Neverland. Yeah, she was agreeing with Finding Neverland. Yeah, so there's a lot of love for Def Leppard, and yeah, I mean, I know they're huge over there in the States as well. So
yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
No, but I was saying, Adam, real quick. It's a 4-hour show. It's crazy. They film it as a show. Pretty much when I went last year, I would guess maybe they cut out about a half hour. So when you see it on HBO does it every year. It's pretty cool. They'll show it in about 2 months, I think. It's not live.
Yeah, it takes a while before they show it, doesn't it? So yeah.
But it was definitely an honor going to see the Cleveland Auditorium. I went last year, and then, like I said, it's at the Barclays Center here in Brooklyn this year. So
yeah.
What did I miss? What are they saying? Photo Gear Fun. Def Leppard was his first concert. That is awesome. Coming through, no problem.
Coming through. So yeah,
that's cool, Phil. There were tour with Journey in my area last year. Yeah, Def Leppard seems to tour with like they usually pair up like 2 different good bands that they go on tour. So it's really cool to see them live. So yeah. See even Meg nominations for Adam for Rock and Roll and Oscars. Could be a what would it be? What is that called when you win all the different awards? I forget what that is.
Oh God, I forget what they call that. But yeah, they were talking about because there was someone. Well, obviously Lady Gaga's probably won just about everything that there is to win, including an Oscar now. If you take the song from
EGOT, there it is, Mickey's Magic. Yeah, Adam's got to have the EGOT, but his own thing.
Yeah, maybe not, but yeah. So I'm just looking. I'm looking at it because I know you're talking about obviously the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and there's a list of the 20 worst Hall of Fame snubs. so
I have a chicken chow mein, a wonton soup, and
so you
some rice. Did anybody order that kind of stuff?
We're having Chinese tonight too, actually. So no curry, no curry.
So we're all in the Chinese pub then. So
oh, by the way, it's on HBO April 28th. That's when it's going to be on.
April 28th. Yeah.
So about a month from yesterday. So it's cool.
So they're saying the 20 worst snubs from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that have never made it in and perhaps should have done. Number 20 is Warren Zevon. So
Werewolves in London. Yep. Warren Zevon.
Yeah. Zevon, yeah. So years snubbed 25. So number 19, Depeche Mode. So they've been snubbed for 13 years. So Depeche Mode.
They deserve to be in, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Depeche Mode should probably be in there. Number 18, Nick Drake. Again, number of years snubbed 25. Wow. So number 17, Iron Maiden have been snubbed for 15 years.
I think they deserve definitely to be in.
It baffles me that Maiden aren't in there yet. So they're so popular around the world.
You're going to get to someone on the. I'm going to see if there's guys on this list, but I got to add someone in there.
Runs the Hall of Fame. Run to the Hall of Fame.
Do you know what they've actually publicly said as well though that they probably wouldn't accept it if they did get offered it now. So, so probably they maybe never will get inducted.
It's a cool honor. Dire Straits wasn't there last year. They were in, and the lead singer didn't make it, so he just didn't want to come. He had no desire to go.
Yeah,
3 of the members were though.
Pat Benatar has been snubbed for 15 years. Mm-hmm. So New Order, number 15, been snubbed 13 years.
Whose list is this?
Whose list is this? This is from the Consequence of Sound. Whoever they are.
It's a good list. You know, I've heard these names a lot, especially last year, because I followed it really, because Bon Jovi got in last year, and you know, obviously that's why I went, and I heard a lot about this last year. So
yeah, the Pixies. Pixies are number 14. They've been snubbed 7 years. Okay. Number 13 is it Devo or Devo? However,
Devo.
Yeah, Devo. Yeah. 17 years they've been snubbed. Number 12, Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails have never been inducted in. So
what is going on?
I could see them. You know, there being a lot of clamor for them to be inducted. So, yeah, they've been snubbed 5 years. Sonic Youth, number 11, Sonic Youth. They've been snubbed for 12 years.
Some of these I don't agree on, but some I do.
It's all a matter of opinion, though, isn't it? That's the beauty about music. It's all opinion, isn't it? So, number 10, Brian Eno.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's been snubbed for 20 years. Number 9, Kate Bush. So snubbed for 15 years. Number 8 is Bjork, snubbed for 17 years. Number 7, T-Rex.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not in.
T-Rex snubbed for 26 years. So, yeah, number 6, the Smiths. The Smiths have been snubbed for 11 years.
Did they say if they've been in like the ballot but just didn't make the final cut?
I'm guessing that's what they mean by snub, because obviously some of these artists have been around a lot longer than, you know, when it says Nine Inch Nails has been snubbed for 5 years.
Right.
That probably means they've been in the ballot 5 times. You know, five different years worth of ballots, because obviously Nine Inch Nails have been around a lot longer than 5 years. You know, so yeah, Kraftwerk snubbed for 24 years. John Coltrane is number 4, snubbed for 38 years. Wow, that's number 3 is Joy Division, snubbed 16 years. And then number 2 is Whitney Houston. That's a surprise. Whitney Houston snubbed 10 years. So, and then the biggest one, well, I don't agree that this one's bigger than Whitney Houston, but Outkast, and they've only been snubbed 1 year. So yeah, I wouldn't say Outkast are number 1. So, but again, like we say, it's all opinion, isn't it?
What about Taylor Swift?
I don't know if Taylor Swift has ever been in the
running. Taylor Swift. Too funny. Oh, but LL Cool J's been nominated. You know, he's been eligible. I think this is his 6th or 7th year or something, and they always mention him, and he never makes the final cut for some reason. So,
bye, Mike and Jen. Our theme life having to run, so they said.
And Meg. See you, Meg.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Meg will be on Fiasco tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
See you later, Meg. So, yeah.
Welcome back. That's awesome. All right. So,
Taylor Swift should not be there, says Kay Atwood.
Taylor Swift. Of course, Judas Priest and Iron Maiden, I think, should be there as well. So
yeah, and Priest weren't even on that list just now.
So it should be interesting. I'll follow social media. I'll see what's going on. I'll see what the deal is. So on to Disney Food Fridays. I was pulling you up. I don't know if you heard yourself there, Dan.
I did.
This guy right here.
Well, the thing is, I always recognize how I start a video.
Speaking of how you start, I really love your intro. I know I was listening to one of the podcasts, and I think Dean was talking about your intro, how awesome it is and everything. So, when is this one from? This is from July. So you look young in this. It was only from July. So okay, Dan, I'm giving this to you. Floor's to you. if you haven't checked out Disney Dan's channel, we'll put the link below. Definitely check out Disney Dan. He's awesome. This guy right here, look at he's looking around. Every Friday he does a lot of cool stuff. Disney Fiasco every Saturday night. But of course, I'm talking about Disney Food Fridays. If you guys don't know this guy right here, he loves food. He loves Disney food.
Okay.
Hence, he does Disney Food Fridays. It was pretty amazing. So this week was interesting. Last week was funny with the donuts. I love the intro. It was awesome. That was really cool. But this week was interesting. And I asked Dan, because you didn't bring it up in your video. It was go ahead. You want to talk? I'm going to give the table to you. You talk about what was today.
Just wait very, very quickly on my intro. I was actually watching one of my old videos today, and it was when I first went on the Frozen ride back in 2016, and I was with a friend of mine, and it was really awkward because I was like trying to figure out how to like welcome everybody into the stream. I was like, hey, or hey everyone, like it just did not work. I kept like redoing it. You can
Which one was this?
It's vlog number 20, maybe vlog number 20. And it's when I went on Frozen for the first time during my cast member days. Let me just quickly double check. And I just found it really awkward to try and like welcome everybody into the stream. Vlog number 20, and you'll see the Frozen background. It's crazy. And I just could not get the intro right, and it was just so awkward. But Disney Food Fridays, yes, Disney Food Fridays. Guys, if you love food, like food is kind of like an attraction before all the other attractions that you do during the day. They're like, so you go on Peter Pan's flight, and then while you're on your way to Space Mountain, hey, look, there's the Cheshire Cafe or Cosmic Rays. Hey, that's an attraction.
I love that this is an attraction to you. Like
food is an attraction.
I get what you're saying. I do. Like, I mean, when I get to the Magic Kingdom, though, I don't think, you know what, I need to get a burger. Exactly. I'm kind of like, I need to get myself on Space Mountain and
right. But the thing is,
but yes, go into Cosmic Rays, and seeing Sunny Eclipse is an attraction.
But the food at Disney, right? It's kind of like everybody has to eat, right?
Yeah.
Everybody does this attraction, whether they like it or not, okay? Unless they just don't eat during the day and then whatever, like, and just drink around the world. Everyone has to eat. So everyone is an attraction. And a lot of people who go to Disney like to eat on Disney property. So why don't create a series? Whereas there are so many people out there who do amazing dining reviews. Wink, wink, Corey Meets World. He does amazing dining reviews. They are so much fun. And they're really awesome. And you can find all of these online. But I just wanted to choose something like, I wanted to try and change it up a little bit and just throw out like one or two items that people gotta try, like at a quick service or a sit down. Like, for example, if you go to Sanaa at Animal Kingdom Lodge, get the bread service because it's so just
I'm gonna
so
embarrass
good.
myself. Can you? I don't even know. I know you talked about it, and as in podcasts, I've been listening and everything, but I've never been to Sanaa. And you got to go ahead. You got to give me like
okay.
I don't.
I've never been there either.
I don't. So
okay,
explain it to us.
Okay, so imagine this. I'm gonna build you a picture right here. Okay, you sit on the lower levels of the Animal Kingdom Lodge. You sit by the window during the day, and you see all these beautiful African animals coming up to your window. Mm-hmm. Right, you see giraffes and weird exotic birds and just these really amazing creatures. And you sit down facing that beautiful horizon, and right in front of you is a beautiful board of naan bread, like all different types of naan bread, like garlic, some with like wood fire naans, like all made authentically in a naan oven.
Bread is. What is that?
It's like it's an oven. It's an oven. It's a bread that Indians use and Indians are known for.
Indian bread. You get it with a curry, and
you get it with going back to curry. But it's a very flat, doughy kind. It's like a pita bread, kind of,
but bigger.
But much bigger with air pockets. And it just tastes so good. It's the most unique bread you'll probably ever have.
Okay.
And what do? You have maybe 4 or 5 different breads, all different flavors, and you have 9 condiments ranging from the very mild to the spicy. And you have things like a mango chutney or a red pepper hummus, or going to the really spicy like I think there's like a jalapeno one. It's just so delicious, just taking bits off this bread and just trying all these condiments and all these different flavors, mixing them together, and it's just delicious. Like honestly, like you don't
or is it included in your meal?
No, it's not included in your meal. I believe it's around $18, $20, but obviously it's not for one person, it's for the table.
Okay, and it's unlimited?
Not unlimited.
Oh, okay.
No. I think there's unlimited condiments, but the bread I think comes with like 5 big bread, like big naan breads, and you just tear off like bits and just try it. And it's and some people in the chat, I think Ruth says, I'm not a big fan of Indian food, but I'll eat it if there is nothing else. You really, it doesn't taste it, although naan bread is an Indian like bread. It's not very spicy.
Like it's naan bread just flavors some bread, isn't it? So
it's just flavors some bread. And what's good about the bread service is you can just have the mild stuff. You don't have to have the spicy. It's not all mixed together. It's just really just delicious. I couldn't recommend it to anybody.
Bread as well, because obviously they have the different flavors. Like you say, you get a plain naan, you get a garlic naan, you get a peshwari naan with the raisins and fruit in. You get a keema naan with the meat in. And yeah.
It's really good. It's I couldn't recommend it anymore because it's just like you don't even have to have a main meal there. You could just have the bread service.
Do people do that?
Yeah, you could just sit down and say, "Hey, I want a bread service." That's what I want. I'll happily do that.
I gotta get over there.
But yeah, no, the whole point of Disney Food Friday, just giving people different tastes, giving people just different recommendations that you wouldn't find at a restaurant. It's kind of like a quick service dining review, in a way.
Nice.
So yeah. Sorry if I ranted.
I want you to. So many. Sorry, go on, Rob.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I feel like there's so many Disney restaurants and stuff. Considering I've been to Disney a lot of times and I'm such a Disney fan, there's a lot of Disney restaurants that people rave about and that I've still never ever tried. Because I think while I do love to try something different, don't get me wrong, I do. When I go on my holiday, I think it's just one of those things that if I know I've had a great experience somewhere in the past on a previous holiday, I want to go and do that again because I know I enjoyed it so much last time. Does that make sense? So, yeah, maybe I need to kind of sort of dip my toe into the water a bit more and sort of try a few different things.
It's tough for kids with me, though, unfortunately. So,
yeah, but I always end up kind of going, yes, I can't wait to do that again. So, and end up going to the same sort of places. So.
Yeah. So I want to go over some of his stuff. So you had the bread service. I think that was the first one you did.
Bread service was the first one.
The Tangerine Cafe, Yak and Yeti, which I love. Go ahead. You were going to say, but Tangerine Cafe?
Oh, Tangerine Cafe is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best quick services in the whole of Disney property. It's more savory stuff, but the baklava is really good. What I call the Avengers platter, where you have like lamb and chicken, like kebab meat with like hummus and couscous and pita bread, and it's just delicious. Like it's a huge meal for like $10.
And that's in Morocco?
So Tangerine Cafe in Morocco.
I've never been there.
Really, really good. Like really nice. And not spicy.
Yak and Yeti, that's the quick service part. I've been to the restaurant. I've never been to the quick service one.
Quick service is great. You can get a whole thing of chicken fried rice, a large chicken fried rice, and 2 egg rolls for under $10.
Sounds awesome. I love the food there.
Yeah. So Dan, maybe you can help me answer this question. Zippity Doodad's just chipped in and said, "I'll be there a week from today."
Woohoo!
Oh, so lucky. I'm so envious, but I'm really pleased for you, buddy. So yeah, Zippity Doodad's going to be there a week from today. AdamsLand, what do you want me to try? He's asking.
So
Go on,
it
you start.
depends. It depends if you are talking about getting something at quick service or at table service. But I'll give you a 2-for-1 right here. Okay.
Exclusive. I love it.
It's like
Exclusive.
a happy hour special in the pub. A 2-for-1.
Okay. So if you're having a sit down meal, there's so many recommendations. You can get the Ohana bread pudding, which is the dessert at Ohana is amazing. You can get the steak mac and cheese from Mama Melrose, which is really nice. So it's like a nice, like big sirloin steak with like a 4-cheese macaroni. It's amazing. And I would also recommend for a sit down, well, the bread service at Sanaa. It's delicious. And then for quick service, if you like sweet stuff, I would definitely check out the donuts. The apple cider donuts at Animal Kingdom are amazing. The gourmet popcorn in Epcot near Imagination, where you have 3 different types of popcorn. So you have buffalo, there's buffalo, sour cream and chive, and cheddar. And also get the loaded fries at Flame Tree Barbecue over in Animal Kingdom as well.
Or Zippy, go to Disney Dan's channel, go to the playlist, Disney Food Friday. You just got to watch all 15 of them. So,
and literally, they're like 2 minutes long. Like you can get through them in like 20 minutes.
They are quick.
That's the whole point.
So,
I didn't want them to. I didn't want them to be long. I feel like they're just one of those things you can put on for a couple minutes and be like, "Oh, I'm hungry," and there you go.
All good tips. So one of my favorite Dan stories is the taco story. So, could you tell us about that one?
Okay, it's actually worth even just going back and watching it. So it was a live stream last year with the Vipree Project, who are really, really awesome.
Sorry, guys. My
It's okay.
Echo. Last year I was in Magic Kingdom with the Vipree Project, who are an awesome channel. And for like months, I've been telling people like I've never had a taco before because, you know, Adam, you could probably agree that Mexican food tacos aren't really that popular here in the UK. We're more Indian. We prefer more like Indian food.
Oh, you'll find a lot more Chinese takeaways and Indian curry houses all around the UK. But like, yeah, I think
Mexican food isn't really
one of my favorite cuisine. Like Mexican and Italian are my favorite. So
it's. I feel like in the US, the Americans' love of Mexican food is like the British love for Indian food. That's how I compare it.
I don't think the Americans are as big on Indian as we are. Certainly.
Right. So I people were shocked when I told them that I've never had a taco before. And I told Ed and Mindy from the Vipree Project, and they were like, right, we're going to buy you your first taco. And I'm like, okay, we'll go to Pecos Bill over in Magic Kingdom. Ed very generously bought me my first ever taco, and it came out with 3 tacos with the meat inside, but no filling, because all the fillings are by the Fixins bar, right? So you think like, okay, I'm gonna fill it out myself with like lettuce, sour cream, jalapenos, salsa, pickles.
What?
But here's the thing, right? Listen to my reasoning and you'll understand why, okay? If I was owning a restaurant, okay, and I had something out at like a Fixins bar, and you would automatically think, right, this is out on the Fixins bar, so it should go in a taco that no one ever knows. Like, how am I meant to know? Effectively, it's out on the Fixins bar. Surely it goes into a taco because, like, you know, how would I know? I wouldn't know the difference. So I wasn't reading my chat. It was on live stream. You can actually go and see the comments in the live stream. And people were like, "No, Dad, don't put pickles in tacos. It's wrong. It's not right." And
he knows that now, Beck.
And then I head back to the table, and Mindy looks at me and was like, "Damn, what are you doing? This is wrong." And I'm like, you know what? I hate picking stuff out my food. So I'm like, I'm not going to start like putting my fingers in my tacos and trying to get these things out. It's just not happening. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat them. And I ate them with the tacos, and they were really good.
That story's awesome. I do love that. I gotta go back and watch it again because I actually remember that one live.
It's actually even funnier when you watch the chat as well as the video.
Was that the same trip as the Corey Beverly challenge? Oh, that was such a
Beverly challenge, Beverly challenge, and taco challenge all in one.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Adam's back.
So,
sorry, guys, my laptop.
That was
it shut down on me randomly. I was
I actually haven't said this is actually breaking news right now. So when I did my 10-shot Beverly challenge with Corey, that wasn't the first time that trip I did 10.
What?
Nice.
I actually vlogged it doing 10. I was actually on my own. I was vlogging. I did 10 Beverly shots, and it didn't come out very well. I was just like, people are either going to think this is fake or it's just going to be wrong. Like, it's not going to be. It, and it just was really bad. So I put myself through all that misery not to even post it.
Do you still have that footage?
No.
What do you mean no?
I got rid of it. I was like, this is just too embarrassing. And then I did another 10 with Corey.
That same day?
No, not that same day.
Oh, okay.
Megovos says, wait, Dan, weren't you in the DCP? How did you not know this? I did do the Disney College program back in 2016. But at that time, Pecos Bill was still a hamburger place. They still did burgers. They didn't have tacos or anything there. So literally they changed it just before I left. So that's why I didn't know.
Good enough. I love it.
Yeah, sorry. Before my laptop shut down, I was just going to say,
so I did effectively 20 Beverly shots last
Did you hear that, Adam?
That's insane. Can you guys hear me still, by the way?
Yeah, you're perfect. It actually looks better.
Oh, okay.
I can't even hear Adam anymore.
Okay.
Adam, I can't hear you, buddy.
Let me drop out and back in.
Does that mean I'm gonna have to come back out and come back in again?
Yeah, you guys pop in and out while I talk. Go back out. So
okay.
So while they're plugging in and out here, definitely go check out Disney Dan's channel. He's just a lot of fun. And are you leaving us? And come there he goes. He's gone. So he's going. He's actually Dan's just a great guy. He's a lot of fun, and he's actually going back in August. So definitely check out him in August. He's going to be going. He's going to be their opening day for Galaxy's Edge. I'm so excited for him. So he just has so much fun and everything. So Adam, you back? I hear you. Yeah,
can you hear me?
I hear you. Yep.
Now Dan's
there we go.
Back in. Dan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, my laptop randomly shut down on me twice for a moment. I was like, "What the hell's just going on?"
It's not good.
So yeah, and then obviously I came back and you couldn't hear me. But I was going to join in with when you were talking about the Mexican food. Still, it's probably like long past since. But I mean, I love Mexican food, but I think tacos are so overrated. It's like give me if I go for Mexican burrito, fajita, enchilada, chimichanga, quesadilla, and anything like that before a taco, because taco is.
I like the way you say taco.
You get the benefit of all of the filling and stuff still, but it's just surrounded by a giant crisp, which is just going to fall apart as you bite into it, and then it's just like you're just going to make a mess everywhere. So yeah, I don't know. It's not tacos are definitely not for me. So
every time I hear chimichangas, I always hear Deadpool.
Chimichanga. It's funny.
Get me my chimichanga.
The Lucky Minute says, I don't think I've seen a Taco Bell outside of the States.
I've seen them.
There's one in Manchester here in the UK. So
yeah, there's a few actually in the UK, but we don't have many. So I think I know one. I know where there is only one Dunkin' Donuts in the UK. I know there's one near where I live.
I'm sure I've seen a Dunkin' Donuts somewhere.
I'm sure there's a few, but
I can't remember where. But yeah,
there's no In and Out. Actually, there was a pop-up In and Out a couple of years ago, but they only did it for one day. So Cheeky Sausage says, Where is the best Disney sausage?
Where is the best Disney sausage?
Sausage.
Beer Garden in Germany, probably.
I was going to say it's got to be German sausage. Surely that's going to be the best show. So.
And Kelly's here. Hey, Kelly.
There's when I was in Japan, I see you had gourmet popcorn on here. I don't know if I think I put it in your chat or in my comments. But when Japan, they love gourmet popcorn. And speaking of curry, they had curry popcorn.
Yeah,
they have all different kind of gourmet popcorn over there. Curry popcorn, not for me, but they also had another like a Ginza sausage roll or something like that. This huge sausage. I have a very strange picture of me eating the Ginza sausage roll. It's like probably like an hour wait for this sausage because it's in one little cart near the big mountain at Disney Seas. And speaking of cheeky sausage, it was the Ginza sausage at Tokyo Disney. Just thinking about that food there. So, all right. So I got some more questions here. So I want to hear about Trail's End. I want to hear about Kitchen Sink. Earl of Sandwich. I've never been at Earl of Sandwich, and we'll end it with the Dole Whip. So let's go over those three items.
Which order do you want to go?
I don't know. Go through them.
Okay, kitchen sink. I recommend only doing once in your lifetime. I tried it last year. This is another story. Zin Epcot.
You were solo?
No. I was with two friends, and it was actually. So it was really bad timing because I was meant to meet up with Josh and Jenna in the evening in Epcot. But we already booked the kitchen sink that evening. So we order the kitchen sink. I eat maybe 6 small bowls of it. And I'm not a big sweet tooth person. I do like my sweets, but not...
Hold on. So you have to scoop it into another container, or you eat out of the kitchen sink? I thought that was the whole thing.
There's the kitchen sink, and then everyone gets given like small bowls to scoop stuff into.
I guess that's you could do it both ways, though, right?
Right, you could do it both ways. And I have about 6 bowls, so really not that much. I left 2 of my friends to go do it, and they failed massively. And so I've got like lots and lots of ice cream and toppings inside me. And I run from the beach club to the Odyssey over at Epcot to meet up with Josh, Jenna, R. Johnson, and Nick.
Nice.
And I just felt so ill afterwards because I ran all that way. I was like, why am I running to people I've never met before?
That's awesome.
And I didn't tell them. Like, I just had the kids.
I'm gonna watch that stream too.
It was awesome. It was funny. It was a vlog, but you can see me run in that vlog.
While you were gone too, I was just saying you're going in August. I can't wait to see your live streams. And you're gonna be doing a lot of this fun in August, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna be, vlogging like crazy, live streaming like crazy, and galaxies edging like crazy and all that stuff. So yeah, that was a fun story. Trail's End, I would say, is the best value on property in terms of just sit down meal. Like it'll cost you something like sorry,
Wilderness Resort,
Fort Wilderness. Yeah.
Okay, Fort Wilderness.
It'll cost you like $16 to $20 for as much as you want.
Awesome.
Like if you think about it, the video I released today, $9 for bottomless milkshakes, $16 for all you can eat breakfast.
That's crazy. And I asked you in your comments how many milkshakes you had, by the way.
I had 6.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I couldn't recommend Trail's End enough. Like Trail's End is the exact same breakfast as you'll get as like Chef Mickey's or any of these breakfast places, plus other extra stuff. You just won't get any characters.
Yeah.
It's worth it. What was the other one you wanted me to talk about? The gourmet popcorn.
Yeah, Earl of Sandwich. I've never been there.
Earl of Sandwich is a must-do for me. Earl of Sandwich is like, they're just really great sandwiches. Like they're toasted. I always go for the avocado chicken chipotle sandwich without the avocado. because I don't like avocado.
Someone
So
say that
it's just a chicken chipotle sandwich.
Yeah, I was going to say, so it's just a chicken chipotle sandwich. And so I love how you still keep the avocado in the name, even though you don't keep it in the sandwich.
Yeah, so I always go up to them. I'm like, hey, can I have an avocado chicken chipotle sandwich without the avocado? And they're like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like avocado, but I like chicken and chipotle sauce. So, and it's these sandwiches are really big, and they will fill you up. They're really great sandwiches. So, I couldn't recommend Earl's sandwich enough. There's always a line out the door because they're so popular. And if you want a quick something to eat, definitely go for it.
Check it out. And then, of course, the Dole Whip. They're saying in the comments that there's an alcoholic Dole Whip now. What do you guys think of the Dole Whip?
There's a few alcoholic Dole Whips out there. There's one in Animal Kingdom by Festival of the Lion King, and that's filled with rum. Yeah,
awesome.
So
I gotta try that.
I feel like Adam is like,
Yeah, right now I'm sitting here going, oh, so Dole Whip around the world.
But there are a few places where you can get alcoholic Dole Whip. I don't drink alcohol, only root beer. Hey Epcot Bob, what's up, pal?
What's up, Bob?
Hey, Epcot Bob.
And
I just sorry, I need to go to the bar. So
he's going to the bar. But I love Dole Whip. You know what? I don't just love Dole Whip. I like all the versions. I like the citrus swirl, the Peter Pan float. I want to try these other three that they've introduced this year, which is like there's the Up one, the Up Pixar Up inspired Dole Whip, the one at where are they? One's at Friar's Nook, no, Storybook Treats. And the other one is at Aloha Isle. They're all different Dole Whips. So, I mean, what more can you ask, really? So, I mean, I just love Dole Whip. I love the classic. I always go for a Dole Whip with the pineapple juice underneath because that really cuts through the flavor. And, Jim says citrus swirl over Dole Whip.
I just like Dole Whip, period.
You can't compare them. Like,
Am I embarrassing myself if I asked you to, like, the Dole Whip's a must? Is there any other must, like, snacks that you have to go for?
There was one that they got rid of a couple of years ago. So you know where Baseline Tavern is now at Hollywood Studios?
Sure.
There was a shop there, one of my favorite shops, called the Writer's Stop, which is kind of like a small shop, which was like a library. And they had the infamous carrot cake cookie, the original carrot cake cookie. And this thing was insane. Like, it was just the most amazing. I had to get that every single time. Then they got rid of Writers because obviously Baseline Tavern came in. And obviously they're changing Hollywood Studios a lot. And they moved the carrot cake cookie over to where Starbucks is. And then they changed the recipe for the carrot cake cookie. And I'm like, what are you doing? It was perfect. And now it's wrong. So I miss the carrot cake cookie. I always have to get at least once a Mickey pretzel. Always.
I always have to get the giant turkey leg.
I can't do that. Just too much.
How much is the turkey leg? I never did the turkey.
Is it like $15 or something?
I think it was like $12, $13, something like that. So the last time I had one anyway. So.
And
I always get a Mickey bar.
You know what I'm a real big sucker for? You're going to think I'm an absolute crazy person.
What's up, Dougie?
Hey, Dougie. What's up, pal?
Hey, Dougie.
I love slushies. I'm not even kidding you. I love drinking slushies, especially in the Florida heat.
You and Ebony would get on very well.
Honestly, I could get through 3 to 4 slushies a day. And all
she wants is slushy, and then she's climbing the walls when I'm trying to sell her.
Rob,
stop. Settle down.
Now you know why I'm bloody crazy, because I'm always drinking slushies at Disney World, because these things are like you can go around the whole of the Magic Kingdom and have like 7 different types of slushies.
It's awesome.
And
What's your favorite
all it
flavor?
is just I can't even tell you, dude. Like the blue flavor from Cosmic Grays, I think it's like blueberry or something, is really good. The Cheshire raspberry flavor over at Cheshire Cafe is great. The cherry one at Pecos Bill, I can't believe I actually know all the flavors and colors, slushies, and Magic Kingdom. It's they're addicting.
By the way, Meg in the chat is confirming a lot of the prices as we're talking about stuff. So,
Thanks,
so
Meg.
I was
Thanks,
right
Meg.
when I was saying $12 or $13, $12.99. So so yeah.
Yeah. So what in the chat? What is your must go to meals, snacks, food? What do you have to guys have to eat? What do
So
you
a lot of people going for Dole Whip.
Yeah. Ruth said she's got a T-shirt. I think she dressed you down, so she's got a T-shirt that says "You had me at Dole Whip." So yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Ross says he makes the same recipe turkey legs at home. Nice, Ross.
Nice.
I like to get we can get some big turkey legs from the Tesco supermarket here in the UK, and I like to do those on the barbecue.
I guess Ross is inviting all of us around for turkey for dinner.
Yeah.
And Jim goes, I really enjoy the Nutella and fruit waffle at Sleepy Hollow Refreshments in Magic Kingdom. I fool myself into thinking I'm eating healthy because of the fruit. It's really funny. But I love the chicken, the spicy chicken and waffle from Sleepy Hollow Refreshing.
Nice.
That's really nice. The chicken one.
Ross says he wants a melon frosty slushy. I want a Beverly slushy. Why not? That'd be a Beverly slushy.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you. I was actually looking up online how to buy Beverly.
Do you know what? Beverly, because it's Italian, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, but the thing is, with all of these flavors, you don't. I've been to Italy so many times, and I never see it.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember watching the first time I saw anybody mention Beverly was a Justin Scard vlog, and then I saw kind of a few other channels, Resort TV One, and a few other guys kind of do it, and I was like, I have to do the Beverly challenge. And I remember sort of finally getting there, and I poured it. We did all the flavors from starting from the right to the left, getting to the Beverly at the end. And I remember thinking this is supposed to be the most hideous, god awful thing in the world, and it really wasn't that bad. Ebony's face tells you different. So Ebony's face was brilliant, and yeah.
My theory is,
I didn't think
you've had it enough, you can kind of tolerate it. But if you've never had it before, then you kind of will cringe at it. But the thing is, like I said, last year I had 20 shots in total of Beverly.
Yeah.
I feel like I can manage it.
Yeah.
You're used to it now. You build up an immunity.
Well, that was the first time I'd ever tried it, but I felt like I could probably have drank more of it. Yeah, it's not the nicest taste, don't get me wrong, but it's not as bad as some people make out. So Kay says, I think they do a Beverly float at the Coke store with alcohol. Sign me up. Sign me up.
Sign me up.
Sign me up. I want one.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So Disney World Adventure says, not a fan of the turkey legs either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I know they're the epitome of unhealthiness. I think one of those turkey legs alone is like 2,000 calories. So it's like
that's what
daily average intake. But
that's what puts me off.
Yeah, but if you're on holiday, then just enjoy
but it's
you go on a holiday to enjoy
meal.
it. Yeah, but you go on holiday to enjoy it, not to calorie count. That's my So and yeah, I will have a turkey leg. I will have a turkey leg as my lunch, for example, if I'm at Magic Kingdom. I won't have that with a burger on top or anything like that. Yeah,
could you imagine eating, a whole Disney turkey? Like both turkey legs, 2 turkey Disney wings,
awesome.
Like both breasts, like
right again. Sign me up. Challenge accepted. Yeah.
I feel like Adam's one of those guys who's gonna like ramage through it like an animal. Like,
I would have to sit there on TTA just going round and round all day like that. Oh.
You're telling the guy who's operating it just to like keep me going. Attention, Magic Kingdom. This guy with a big beard and a green hat won't get off the TTA because he's eaten too much turkey.
Has this become a turkey?
Well, obviously, you guys don't have Thanksgiving in the UK, but do you guys ever make a Thanksgiving meal, like a mock Thanksgiving? Dan, you never done that? I'm shocked.
No,
it's
no.
not a UK thing. So
Well, we fry turkey for Thanksgiving.
you
So
fry it.
we fry it. Yeah, we fry it in peanut oil. So yeah,
I always assumed, and evidently wrongly, then I always assumed a Thanksgiving meal was like a roast turkey dinner.
You could.
Kind of
But
like
we have a
on
turkey
your table at
fryer.
Christmas.
It comes out so good. It really comes out good. I'll send you
Okay,
pictures.
cool.
Of
We
it.
fry bread, and that's good.
Fried bread, yeah.
Oh,
fried
fried bread is amazing. Oh,
So,
just
yeah.
put some bread in like butter and oil, and yeah,
Fry it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
a proper English fry up. That's
Proper
what
English
is
fry up.
just, yeah. Oh yeah. No, but we thing is, like, you guys have like Thanksgiving and President's Day and all these other holidays. I think we have things like St. Patrick's Day, but you guys have that as well. St. George's Day, but probably the biggest festival that we have is probably Guy Fawkes Night, remember the 5th of November. And that's when we just burn a lot of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. There's no special food for bonfire night. Like
no, we just burn things.
No, exactly. We just burn a load of wood.
That's awesome.
We make a fake Guy Fawkes and stick it on the fire. And then, like, if you're lucky, you might get a toffee apple or I don't know. Some people chestnuts. Chestnuts are popular for bonfire night. And then alcohol, like mulled wine and stuff like that. So because it's cold, obviously it's November, so
yeah,
you just want warm things outside. So the kids will be eating toffee apples, and you might have cinder toffee as well or something like that. And then it's just hot stuff like chestnuts and maybe a German sausage or something and mulled wine. So
Dougie goes, as a Scotsman, I approve of frying anything.
Nice.
If you've never had a fried Mars bar,
but Mars bars in America, don't they call them? Isn't an American, like a Mars bar is a Milky Way in America, isn't it? Which is different to the Milky Way in the UK.
Yeah, so their Milky Way is our Mars bar, but our Milky Way is different to their Milky Way.
Completely different, yeah.
So different.
But yeah, the Scottish. So to put it into perspective for our American audience here, imagine taking what you guys have as a Milky Way, then dipping it in batter, and then frying it. That's what the Scottish do for fun.
Sounds good.
And that's not just a crazy drunk thing at the weekend. That's like your average Tuesday in Scotland. So, yeah.
I mean, they have like, polar opposites. They have amazing, delicious things like fried Mars bars, and then they've got haggis. Like, why? Dougie, I don't know if you love haggis or not, because I know a lot of Scottish people love haggis, but there are people who don't like haggis. Admittedly,
I've tried haggis, and I can't say I'm a huge fan.
I am not a fan of haggis.
I much prefer black pudding, white pudding, stuff like that. So
I don't even like black pudding.
Do you not? Oh, have you tried white pudding?
No.
Try white pudding. It's different. It's different.
I wanted to see Dougie's reaction.
Dougie goes, "How dare you?
How dare you?"
Now you know why we're Englishmen.
Thanks, Dad.
But yeah. Honestly, Dan, try white pudding. Like, okay. I recommend it. It's really, really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will try it, but haggis is nope. I can't deal with haggis.
See, me and my brother-in-law, we went to the football a few weeks ago, and we stopped off in Manchester because we happened to miss our connecting train. What were the chances? There just happens to be a pub at the train station. So what's a couple of guys to do who've been at the football all day, but drink. So we were in this pub in Manchester, and they had this thing called the famous Manchester egg. So famous, I've never heard of it before. But the famous Manchester egg, and it's like a take on the Scotch egg, but instead of like a Scotch egg, it's like your hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage meat, isn't it? Which is cooked and it's got breadcrumbs on it. Whereas the Manchester one is made with black pudding instead of sausage meat, black and white pudding. And so yeah, so I had to go making them at home the other week, and they turned out really well actually. So
Nice.
so yeah,
I'm not.
nice.
I love Scotch eggs, but I wouldn't be able to do that with black pudding. Dougie just said, I just got told to settle down because I was screaming at my phone. He's a rowdy Scotsman. He's great.
Yeah,
he's a great guy.
So we seem to have divided opinion, because obviously Ross Merrill is saying love haggis. More sunshine, please, says deep fried haggis. And then Amanda says haggis is gross. Kay says I tried haggis once, not a fan. Ashley Martin has said, bro, really? What? Yeah. So yeah.
Too funny.
Yeah. So
all right, guys.
Ross says Manchester eggs rock. Yeah. So
yeah,
I was a fan. Very
nice. All right, our last topic today. We'll start wrapping it up. I know Adam has company over there, so we'll let him go.
Yeah, I got company, and yeah.
So I just wanted
I got
to say,
beer now as well.
Yeah, they went live. They went live early today. This is my hour that I usually go live. Kenny just went live too. So, but check it out. Resort TV One is live at the Animal Kingdom. I think looks like they're going to the Lion King show. I guess.
Festival of the Lion King.
So yeah, they were just on there. Definitely, congratulations, Josh and Jenna.
Yes.
I'm very proud of those guys. We are mods over there at Resort TV One. Usually they go live at 6. That's why they had to go early, because Animal Kingdom opens early. So congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
We just, if you guys want to say anything about to Animal Kingdom, do you guys want to say anything to Resort TV One?
You know, if you guys, I'm just gonna put it out there. I think we are all us three are all friends with Josh and Jenna and the whole Resort TV One family, and we've been part of their community for quite a while now, and Adam has live stream for them. Rob, you talk to Josh very regularly, and I'm always there to be we're all there moderating for them, and they are just the most kindest, wonderful people, because this is what
people, aren't they?
Yeah, they if there's any two people that really summarize this Disney community, it's them two. Like they
they epitomize it completely.
Yeah, they do an amazing job. They go out of their way to bring us like the Disney magic every single day. Whether that's an ear collection video from Jenna, or a relaxing tour from Josh as a video, or a live stream every Friday, sometimes Saturday, clashing with Disney Fiasco, but I'm not gonna have a go at them with that because it's Josh and Jenna. But guys, these guys are just genuine amazing people, and they deserve all the success that they are. And yeah, there you go.
And family, their mom and dad do their stream with them, so they're awesome.
So yeah, big shout out to them, and Josh, Jenna, R. John's mom, dad, Dale, like everybody who's part of all the moppers, everybody who's subscribed, and go subscribe to them because they're amazing.
And they are the guys that brought us guys together. Like you said, they kind of epitomize the whole Disney community on YouTube, and they really care about it as well, and they take a lot of pride in what they do, and rightly so. They've got something great going on. The best Disney live streamers out there, I'm going to say it. So
we should caption this and send it to them.
we should caption this and send it to them. And I've, in fact, Rob just posted it. I've also got the link for the live stream ready to post at the end. So once again, guys, when we close the pub during kick-out time, I want everybody to go across. We need to decide what everyone's going to say when they get there. And, the pub's just closed and they sent us over here or something along those lines. I don't know. So I don't know. You guys got any suggestions?
Just say Pop Talk sent us.
Drinks on us.
We're only a couple people here, so.
So Ross has got to go and cook dinner, so no haggis tonight. Take care, Ross. Thanks for stopping in. So also
too, I gotta share. Kenny's doing his live stream too. I'll put his link here. He's going live. He just went live too. He told me. I told him I'm gonna pop in there too. So
And even Kay Atwood just said, if it wasn't for Resort TV 1, I would never have found all of you guys. And, you know, Kay has actually, you know, she's been absolutely amazing following all of us and being a real big supporter of all of our channels. And, and you know, all these people have joined us over time. And we really genuinely do appreciate every single person who's, you know, subscribed to our channels and, you know, are part of this community, you know, from Josh and Jenna and you know, everybody is just so great in this community. And, you know, and I think I'm not going to go into details, but, you know, no matter if there is squabbling amongst YouTubers, we are all still Disney fans and we're all still friends. And, you know, there are things that happen. Unfortunately, it's life. But you realize that our community is a Disney community and we all care about each other. So
true. Good
and
point.
that's why we're all, you know, good friends. That's why we do this pub talk.
Absolutely.
That was really deep. I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Josh and Jenna, the whole crew, Arjons, everyone over there. So they had a funny commercial this morning too for their stream today. And I think they did it obviously before. It just came really quick when they hit 50,000. So, you know.
Welcome, Mouse Talk.
Hey, what's
going on, buddy?
What's up, Walt?
Howard, what's going on, bud? Adam, did you want to say anything else before Resort?
No, I was just kind of exactly what Dan was saying and what I kind of said earlier is, you know, Resort TV 1, such great friends, great guys. They brought us guys together. So yeah, we wouldn't have Pub Talk if it wasn't for Resort TV 1 because they kind of brought us all together. And yeah, they're just the friendliest, nicest guys, and they do what they do right because they welcome everybody with open arms and they have time for everybody. They make sure that everybody feels inclusive, kind of like what Disney do. You go to Disney for the best holiday of your life, and Disney cast members are obviously they're employed to go out of their way to make you feel welcome and make it the most special time you'll ever have. And that's kind of what Resort TV 1 do in a YouTube sense. They don't sort of, well, certainly not deliberately anyway. I mean, obviously their chats are so popular, it's impossible for them to read every single message, but they make sure that they interact with everybody. You know, it's for them, it's all about the viewer. It's not about themselves. It's all about the viewer and giving the best possible experience to the people that are joining them, you know, in the live chat and the viewer. And I think that's, you know, like I say,
it's commendable, isn't it?
It's so commendable, and it's brought this community together. So yeah, can't say enough nice things about them. Can't, you know, and 50,000, that's going to skyrocket to 100,000 sooner than you probably think because they're getting more and more popular, and it couldn't happen to a nicer pair of guys in Josh and Jenna. So I'm
gonna buy them a kitchen sink.
Nice, celebrate. You know what I love about Josh too, and you know, I love the way he embraces technology too, low light, and you know, when his videos during the day, they do a lot of different stuff and everything. So I love the low light videos and the different videos, like Dan said, they produce every day. So it's awesome. Yeah. All right, guys, let's wrap this up. AdamsLand, Ebony's little channel. Take it over there. Let's hear about your channel in 2 seconds or let's go. Okay, you're done. All right,
that's all you need to know. Ebony's little channel.
I was joking.
I don't know. Yeah, I've not been filmed anything for a little while, so if you didn't see it already, I put out a little trailer. Just
trailer's amazing, Adam.
It's great.
Oh, thank you guys. Yes, so because I got a new intro for AdamsLand, I took away like the original intro that I always had. I decided to go a bit more upmarket with my new intro, and so I kind of incorporated that into showcasing some of my favorite highlights from the stuff me and Ebony have done with AdamsLand so far in the new trailer. So if you haven't seen it yet, check it out, guys. And there's new content on the way. So yeah.
All right. Woo! I was starting to rumor that you were going to do another bracket for the bracket 2019, but
no.
Bracket 2020 starting in 2019. Bro.
That Disney World attraction bracket, 6 videos, and it started it last March, so a year ago, and I ended it just in time for New Year. So yeah.
I never forget.
Yeah.
Adam's like, I have to get it done before the end of the year. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And he did. He did. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So Kay says the trailer was awesome. Thank you so much.
The trailer was so good. And
yeah.
Mr. Disney Dan, let's hear about your channel. Spelled Dizney Dan.
All one word. Yeah. Well, yeah. Disney Fiasco will be back tomorrow, which is great because last week was the first week in 45 weeks that we couldn't do it. Because us British people
I popped in. You popped in and talked for a little bit, so I came in to support you too.
Well, yeah,
you know what?
That
was cool. I'm very you're dedicated, man.
If anyone's been living under a rock, the British public were in a bit of a mood last weekend because of this little thing called Brexit. So public transport in London was a bit hectic. So I blame Brexit for missing my live stream. Yeah, but it's Disney Fiasco tomorrow. Meg will be returning tomorrow, which is great. And we will be also having Jill from Belle Southern and our Disney Adventures, who are Ohana to me, and they're great people, and I look forward to seeing them in August. ODA. They haven't been on the show for quite a long time, so it's going to be really nice to have both of them back on with me and Meg. Just to let everybody know, Corey has actually left Disney Fiasco because he is now working for the Diz, which is amazing. Really great job to him. So you guys won't be seeing Corey anymore on the show. People have asked if I will be changing the name or not. I will be keeping the name. I have full control now of the name, which is it's good because now I can make merch for it, which is cool. And Disney Fiasco tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Disney Free Fridays. Monday, breaking news. Monday, I am going to release a video talking about the best Disney movie of all time.
Nice. Can't wait to see that. I love your
full
stuff.
Detail, everything about it, full detail on Monday. I'm going to be releasing, I'll call it like Disney Movie Monday, best Disney movie of all time. I will release it Monday. So make sure everyone is ready for that because that is going to be a big video. And we're on our way to 1,200 subs, which is cool. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's me.
Nice.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you. And hopefully you could have me and this guy on too on Disney Fiasco too.
Oh yeah,
I love being on. We had a good time.
Just no alcohol because it's a PG. I know, Adam, that would be a bit tricky for you.
What?
On that note, thank you guys so much for another Pub Talk 15. Is that what it was?
Yeah, guys, go over to Resort TV One, please, when we close and say. There it is in the chat. Copy and paste that if you can. The pub just closed. Congrats on 50K at Resort TV One. # Pub Talk. Go over and say that, and then they know that we sent people over. So
I'm gonna say,
cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Right. Cheers,
guys.
Thank
you, Dan. Thank you, Adam. Happy anniversary to your parents, Adam. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Cheers.
Thank you so much. I'm going to have my Chinese food now. Thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend, everyone. No Frankie Friday. If you guys want, maybe we'll be doing Pub Talk next Friday. We didn't even talk about it yet.
Yeah, let's do a couple more pub talks. Why not?
Yeah, because Frankie Friday next week. Frankie's going on vacation, and then I'm going to be on a cruise the following week. I'll be on working, not a vacation, but I plan on live streaming around this time, my Friday slot, 4:30. So have a great weekend, guys, and I'll talk to you everyone soon. Thank you so much. Take care, everyone.
Cheers. Take care, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.